Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Pokemon Evolutions Episode 4. Last time we had an episode in the Kalos region about Lysander. So because I never played Pokemon X, I was kind of confused at the Let Us All Live Forever part. So the episode was mainly about Lysander trying to use the ultimate weapon to try and get rid of all life in the Kalos region to save it because I think he believed that humanity was going to end up destroying the beauty of the world, and he wanted to get rid of humanity to save the world from what we may do to it in the future. And that's what the weapon was meant for. But there was a time when he actually cared about the world and saw some hope in humanity as well. And after all that was done, Sycamore and Malva decided to show the people that side of Lysander. The side of Lysander that still had faith in humanity and thought that there was still hope left in the world before he went off the deep end and decided to use the weapon to end humanity. That's what I think he was trying to do. After the player defeated Lysander, he decided to use the weapon to bestow eternal life upon the players so that they could live forever and be able to witness how ugly the world would become with their very own eyes. I think that's what it meant. But in Pokemon Y, that's not what he's trying to do. He was trying to destroy them first. He didn't have enough power to do a full blast, but he had enough to do just a small amount, and that's what he tried to do. In Y, he just tried to destroy them instead. Since he couldn't destroy all of humanity, he had enough to at least take care of them, and he wanted to make sure at least the player and his friends couldn't sully the world in the future. That kind of confused me at first. But anyway, so yeah, that's what Lysander tried to do, and I really like Lysander as a villain. The part of him that used to have faith and actually cared a lot about the world actually humanized them a lot more, and I really like that about him. And now it looks like we're going to go to the Unova region, and the thumbnail shows and then Zekrom over there, so I assume it's going to be about that. So let's see what happens now on Pokemon Evolutions. Please leave a like on the video, please leave your thoughts down below in the comments, and please subscribe for more. And with that said, let's get started. This is Pokemon Evolutions Episode 4, The Plan, starting right now.
I've waited so long.
Ghetsis?
Kept my silence so no one could piece together what I've planned. The truth is this. I couldn't become the hero and obtain the legendary
Zoro.
Pokemon myself. So I
And-
found someone for that purpose.
And
A warped boy who knew nothing but Pokemon.
they show this. I think they showed the exact same scene in the game. Not animated, of course, but Ghetsis. Oh, so it's how he found and raised him? Oh, that's going to be interesting.
From that moment, I provided him with everything he needed to become the hero of legend and Team Plasma's king.
Okay, I'm already into this one. They show that at the beginning of Black and White. And going to the throne and him being provided his crown. Or him being given his crown. Those are the sages of Team Plasma, right? Yeah. Which one is Zinzolin? I know he's among them. Oh yeah, you too also. I'm not sure if we saw you in the actual game. That I remember seeing though.
I encouraged N to pursue ideals so that his heart burned with a desire to improve the world.
Ideals.
Then we could seize the minds.
So Zekrom.
Hey, what do you think's going on over there? I don't know. Let's go check it out.
That's the player. The female player. Wait, those hats. Gets us. Oh right. I remember this at the very beginning, just before the first battle with N.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. I would like to talk to all of you. about the liberation of all Pokemon. Pokemon are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn.
Forlorn. That was the Pokemon he used in your first battle.
What is our responsibility towards these wonderful Pokemon? That's right. We must liberate the Pokemon. Only then
Just before your first
will
battle with
humans
N.
and Pokemon be truly equal.
Ghetsis. Is this Dragon Spiral Tower?
Could he be the hero who reawakens the legendary Pokemon?
The Dark Zone. This is when he found Zekrom, right? So it's Pokemon Black. Zekrom. Hello, Zekrom. And then he used that to go to the champion, right?
And showed me that day he was worthy of sharing my name.
Your name?
Prepared a castle for our king, enveloping the Pokemon League. It is a symbol. It means Unova will change.
Alder. Volcarona. They never showed us this battle. Okay, Volcarona versus Zekrom. What's that? Did they dim it? What's that?
Ghetsis is a liar! The liberation you're talking about is just stealing Pokemon from people! He's conned you! He's conned everyone!
That's the truth. And I don't remember this happening. I know he won in the end.
The strongest trainer of all, accompanied by his legendary Pokemon, has battled the champion
And won.
won.
Yep.
Please, don't separate people from Pokemon! I beg you!
Forget your destiny and always follow your heart, for your spirit is good, pure, and innocent.
And there is
It really
nothing
was that
more
way.
beautiful and terrifying than innocence.
It's time. Yes, I've waited so long, but those painful days are at an end. My
And the
perfect
player
plan is
defeated
nearly complete.
and
Team Plasma will fan out and liberate every single Pokemon from every single person.
but why? But the reason why I want to do
Release
that.
them all into the world in order to rule it utterly.
That's what he actually wanted.
Ah, yes. You have
Yes.
obtained the Lightstone. If you truly desire to keep the world as it is, you must battle our king. Go onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero.
Okay, this is so good. Ghetsis, you manipulator. It's still going. I thought it would ended by now. Okay, and this is where the final battle with N took place.
Zekrom! Come to me!
Yep. For me, it was Reshiram. and then Rashtam came from the Lightstone.
I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who
It's done.
does what. The world will be mine.
That was a really good one. Definitely my favorite one so far. Honestly, the voice cast. I'll go back to that. Okay. I think that had to be my favorite one so far. Black and White was one of the first Pokemon games that I ever completed from beginning to end, and I was able to connect with it a lot. So it was just Ghetsis' plan. So I think Ghetsis' end game was to like the main reason he wanted to liberate everybody from Pokemon was not to actually to liberate the Pokemon. It was just to make sure that he would be the only one who had Pokemon, and he could use that to rule over everything. Then he'd be the one in control. Nobody would be able to use their Pokemon to stop him because they won't have Pokemon anymore. They'd be the only one left doing that. That's why he wanted to use N. He couldn't do it alone, so he manipulated N to do it. He found N, he made him the king of Team Plasma, he pushed him to find the legendary Pokemon Zekrom, and then after that, after he found the legendary Pokemon and was able to use it to defeat the champion, that would be all that they needed to do. After N had proven to be the strongest, he'd be able to do whatever he wanted. He'd be able to liberate people from Pokemon, but he didn't know Ghetsis' true plan. Ghetsis had to stay quiet about it and keep manipulating N until the very end. And now that N had become the champion, he finally had the credibility he needed to finally convince the people of the world to liberate their Pokemon. And then he'd be the only one left with Pokemon, just like he wanted. And then nobody would be able to stop him. That's what Ghetsis wanted. That's why he kept manipulating N until the very end. I like how they showed him talking at the beginning of the game, and N was his Purloin. That Purloin was the Pokemon that N used in his first battle with the trainer in Black and White. And then afterwards, he went to Dragon Spiral Tower, and using the Dark Stone, he was able to awaken Zekrom. Then he took Zekrom to the Pokemon League, and he fought and defeated the champion, Alder. So we never saw the battle with Alder and in the game. By the time the player gets to Alder, after he defeats the Elite Four and gets there, N had already defeated Alder thanks to Zekrom's power. But over here, we got to see a bit of that battle, a bit of Volcarona versus Zekrom, and we saw how Zekrom defeated Volcarona. And then it ends with the player going to defeat and like having his final battle with N. So just before the player gets there, Ghetsis finally leaks his true colors to the player to show him exactly what it was he was really trying to do, and then Ghetsis lets him go on to try and stop N if he can. And then in the games, after the player defeats N, he gets very angry and he finally tells N the truth about everything. And then he tries to fight the player himself and he loses. And then that's how it all ends. I really like how they connected this all together to the game very well. They went into a full deep dive on Ghetsis' plan on how he manipulated N, how he first found N and did all this, and it was great to see. So yeah, I really like this one. And that's it, I guess. Next episode, I guess, will be in the Sinnoh region, and it's likely going to be about Cyrus. So let's see how that turns out then. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode, and I will see you all next time. Bye.